as we come on. I just want to point out, I'm on the line. Felipe is keeping me company today as I barrel through this fine fellow, Dickhole Magneto. So the guillotine was not, in fact, yes, it was employed 200 years ago. Do you know the last time that it was employed?
Oh, like in the 60s.
1976.
Oh, wow.
1976. You could
That's
go.
right. I was born the same year that they stopped
You
using the
could
guillotine.
go. You could go and watch Star Wars after the final use of Madame Guillotine.
Listen, the People's Razor was a popular thing.
Well,
Don't take away from Monsieur Guillotine's quality of work.
I would never dare. I'm just saying it's not as far back in the collective memory as some might presume.
I mean, that's right up there with the fact that, like, the grandchildren of slaves are still alive.
Oh,
And
yeah.
people are like, that was, like,
Yeah. Oh,
why are you bringing up ancient history? I'm like, dude.
Yeah, slavery was so long ago. Okay, let's see here.
It's more likely than you think.
Yep, it's I think like culturally, right? We're very easily distracted by narrative. Here, yeah, maybe. Oh, okay. Oh, that's. I just went all this way just because I got distracted. I had no reason. No. I think culturally we get very distracted by things in terms of time frame, right? Like, it was not so long ago that my parents were born before desegregation. Like that's one generation away from us. But because we don't have a context for it, like the vast majority of us, right? Those of us who are on the internet, the youths, we don't have a context for it because we don't have relevant experience and people don't want to talk about it. Nobody wants to be like, oh, segregation. Well, here's what it was, here's how it affected lives and why it was so horrible. We just, like, there is a great social,
What's going on?
There's a great social impetus for us to pretend like it didn't happen. Just no, segregation, that's... Nothing happened.
Well, no one wants to admit that their country did that.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't feel good about that sort of stuff. And, I would argue you're not supposed to, Kyle.
Correct. And that's the thing, is it's, well, that doesn't make me feel good. Well, that's the point. It was bad, and you should feel bad. But,
the Zoidberg meme applies here.
absolutely it does.
Your history is bad, and you should feel bad about it.
Or even if you don't feel bad about it, you should at least feel uncomfortable enough to learn from it.
I would be settling for just accept that it occurred.
Yeah. And that's kind of one of the things, especially as somebody who is, as I believe I've mentioned on these streams before, which is fun to get into while I'm trying to also focus on shooting Zambos. Part of people get really, really defensive when you bring up things like white privilege, right?
Yeah.
They get very, like, well, I'm not privileged, my life's been hard, but that's not what white privilege is about. It's not about, like, because I am white, cisgendered, heterosexual, Christian male, exactly. Like, oh, Resident Evil. Oh, so complicated. Because, ow? Is ladder? Okay. Huh? Because people, you know, like, well, my life has been hard too. Well, yeah, but your life has been less hard because of those elements that are out of your control. Although it's arguable that Christianity is in your control, but, you know, tell that to a child who is raised in the culture and has no other frame of reference. So...
I don't enjoy talking to myself.
Don't worry about the kid, Ethan.
Yeah, I know.
It'll be
I feel
fine. Ha! Just get your ass across the bridge.
Dude hitting on me. But because of these things, you know, I have never experienced additional hardship in my life, right? Especially not on a systemic level. People get very, very defensive about it because it's like, well,
Ethan Winters.
dude, you knew I was coming.
Welcome.
Yeah.
I didn't think you'd make it past Donner Moreau, but I suppose you survived worse back in America, hmm?
I survived Louisiana.
I like you. I'd like to speak to
They
you
really
about
should do a
Rose
badge out for that.
and
And
Miranda.
keep real life.
Oh, come
people.
on in. Don't worry. It's not a trap.
That's...
What are you planning?
But yeah, you know, so like these things, people, because they feel that discomfort, that's when they're like, well, no, I'm a good person. Oh, we're not saying, when people say that, they're not saying that you're not a good person. They're saying that there's a system in place that has been tipped in your favor and made it easier for you. And that it's okay. And that you can have empathy for people that have not had those same benefits in that system. I think one of the best things that, like especially, you know, folks like me, who have a vested interest in being allies, to use, you know, even the limited power that I have within that system, for what I view as good. Like, this seems like the kind of situation where they would put a little secrets. So to use that limited power for, you know, for a positive reason, or a positive influence, you have to be okay with being uncomfortable. When somebody says, hey, by the way, here's a privilege that you may not have been aware of, you can't be like, no, that makes me feel bad. You have to be like, well, that makes me feel uncomfortable, and that's all right. It's all right to be uncomfortable. You can live with being uncomfortable. It's not a personal attack, and if it is a personal attack, then you need to reevaluate why you have left yourself open to such a personal attack. You know, if someone says, you know, like, oh, you know, you're John's racist because he's white, well, that's a personal attack. Am I racist? I like to think not. I'm sure that there's a hole that I've missed somewhere. Ooh, he's got a spider wall. But I also don't know if there's a example.
I don't know. You've done a pretty good job, like you said, of like not disliking someone for anything outside their control. Most of the things you dislike people for are firmly in their control.
Yeah, I tend to judge people based on their behaviors. You know, if you're not an asshole, then generally I don't tend to have a problem with you.
Truth hurts, don't it?
Whoa. Hang on. Pause on philosophy talk. I got to deal with Dickhead Magneto here, who is stealing my look.
Rose, right? I'm healing my daughter.
I mean, your beard's nowhere near as cool as mine, dude. And just because you've got a trench coat and a bunch of strappy things.
Shut your fucking hole!
You don't have
Sorry about that.
the
Okay,
corner
so-
on the market.
So yeah, but like this guy, I'm torn because I
Listen,
equally hate
Ethan,
him,
you're
but
being
also
played.
for some bizarre reason I kind of
talking
like
about?
him. I'm like,
You think this is a game?
It's the cool duster.
I said
duster
sit.
combo.
I think it's more the he stops for a moment to be able to yell down a great shut your fucking hole.
Size bitch.
Hey man,
Ugly ass psycho doll.
I mean that one's
An
true.
embryonic freak.
He's real judgy.
It's a test. To
He's
see if you're
real
strong enough to be a
judgy.
part of Miranda's family. I don't want to be a part of Miranda's family. Neither did I, but here we are. And I'm next in line, right? Kill me, move up the chain.
Okay.
Well, fuck that.
I don't give a damn about your personal issues.
Yeah,
I just
Heisenberg's
wanna
got
fix
some
my
stuff to work out.
So do
I mean, like a lot of rage issues,
You
but
have any
Yeah.
idea how powerful that kid is?
he's a member of the
Even
undead.
Miranda's
I
scared
imagine
of
he's
him.
got nothing but rage.
Last time, you freak, I swear to God!
Oh yeah, it still holds true. Never listen to yourself recorded. The echo just played back my voice.
Yeah.
Man,
Together, we can go
Okay,
off stage
that's
road,
interesting.
and we can
People say
use
they
her to grind Miranda
I
into
now understand when
paste.
people say they knew I was
My
gay. But
daughter
listen to me
is
speak.
not a weapon. Fuck you.
Last chance.
Oh, yeah, you're a big
You don't
man.
wanna
You've
find
got
out
all the
what's in
power
it.
here.
I'll take my chances.
Power move from Ethan. Way to go, Ethan. That's impressive. That's what? Oh, hello. I'm guessing we are running. Woo. Crouch, please. Ethan, crouch, please. Ethan, crouch, please. Ethan, crouch.
And Ethan doesn't want to live, John.
Ethan, please crouch. Thank you.
A dead end. Damn it.
Down in the hole. Okay.
What was that thing?
He's a propeller face. And there should be, like, if I can't just walk around pressing A and picking up scrap metal. But no, okay, where was I? So like, okay, so if somebody says like, hey, yeah, John is racist because he's white, well, that's not true, at least not within my perception. So I can't get, I can't get offended by that because it's not accurate. Somebody says, John's a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Well, I'm very clearly not. I've got long arms, not little short stubby ones. No feathers.
Yeah, it's like you don't look like a predatory chicken.
Right. I'm very clearly not a Tyrannosaurus Rex, and judging from my actions, I'm not a racist. If you say John has benefited from systemic racism because he is white, well, it makes me uncomfortable, but it's also true. But it's not an insult to me. Like, okay, now that I have, like, grasped that, it's within my ability to attempt to live my life in ways that change that. Because it makes me uncomfortable. I don't want it to be true. I don't want it to be true that I have, that there is a system in, hello? Oh, they've got little cyberpunk visors. Alright. Require an extra headshot. So if I don't want that to be true, then I have to change the system, right? I have to reject the system instead of just being like, well, you know, that's the way that it is, but it doesn't have to be. And that's the biggest thing, is like being able to sit with discomfort.
So that reminds me of a conversation I was having with Alan, where we were discussing like what actually needs to happen to actually make real and lasting change in America.
Mm-hmm.
And I told Alan, like, really, it's going to come down to something is going to have to occur that makes the middle class so uncomfortable that they will destroy the system that is currently in existence. Because...
my personal prediction, I think we're going to have to change our ideas about money.
Oh yeah, that's going to be a big part of it.
That's the only thing that will do it.
Like, unless they wise up and like really figure out wealth redistribution real quick, I do believe at some point in my lifetime there will be the uprising of, as they say, the poors.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not expecting it to end up like Shadowrun and like the corporate wars, but you know,
I wouldn't put it past them. Okay, so let's see. We can buy a semi-automatic shotgun that makes it more focus shots makes it more powerful against single enemies. Customizable for even more firepower. B61 custom is a fully automatic pistol. First things first, we want to buy the extra baggage.
God created man's back to carry burdens, but to think you want to pile on even more.
Don't judge me, dude. I'm working here. Alright. Let's see. This is... There is 2 space in my inventory. Okay. But yeah, you know, it's a that's how all social change eventually progresses, right? Like
right.
That's
like something has to make people so uncomfortable that they're willing to dismantle the system they currently live in.
Precisely. You know, you can try to appeal to that morally. Yeah, and that's just like Rick says, it irks me when people are like, oh, that's the way it is. Well, yeah, that's, you know, well, it would take so much to change. Yeah, it would. It really would. So do it. Because people are out here actively dying. And it's within our ability to change the system. That's the biggest lie, right? The biggest thing... Fuck up on all of them. The biggest thing that they can convince us
do you have enough firepower?
to
I can now offer
to
an
keep us
expanded weapon modification
oppressing
service.
ourselves. Hang on, I gotta sell my old pistol as much as I love it. I'm going to sell it and get some.
I work with an invoicing system, and most of the day I have been removing things that very clearly have a stamp on them that say,
You no longer need this?
I want to learn to kill people with the power of my mind.
Oof. Yeah, that's a
This simple
tough one,
modification
buddy.
can be done in just a moment.
I mean, it's not terrible. It's not the worst thing about my job, but it is habitually frustrating.
These hands are more dexterous than one might think.
Are you hitting on me too,
Securing
dude?
goods is more important than anything.
We can
Anything,
increase
my
our
friend.
rate of fire. We'll increase.
Delighted to.
All right, we got new guns. We got new things to save up for.
Good day then.
We're gonna do a quick game of inventory roulette.
Man, why is Duke so fat?
So I think that this guy is, I think that the Duke is similarly, to my theory on Ethan, some kind of, he's some kind of gobbledygook. He's not just a normal morbidly obese fellow hanging out in Eastern Europe. All of the enemies have thus far ignored him, right? Like, let's be frank, that dude is probably not running a lot.
No, not at all.
But he doesn't need to. So what that tells me, what that tells me is that Homeboy has some other sort of defensive measure in place. Also, for a big dude, he's real nimble because he got down here before I did. And it may just be, you know, like, oh yeah, he's the vendor. No, I think this guy's more important. I don't know.
He looks like he's filled with spores.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Is dude is I mean, if my theory is correct, and Ethan is in fact part Zambo, this guy might be like, hey, you know what happens if you just inexplicably keep healing for some reason? And I think that was something that was mentioned in that file that we found about Lady Dimitrescu, is that she has a like a blood disorder, right? So I think that combined with the what was it, mutamycete they called it, the fungus, right? That combined with this refined fungus that we're rolling with is the reason she am so big.
And it's also the reason for the mosquito ladies.
Yep. Oh, my sister wife mosquitoes. You know, I have enjoyed this game tremendously, but I have to be honest, man, I really miss Lady Dimitrescu. I really miss her. If you're on the fence about Resident Evil 8, if you've been like, maybe I want to play it, you should absolutely play it. This game has been a ton of fun. Yeah, I mean, Beeg Lady Beeg because hot. Also true. But I think that
it has nothing to do with the fact that you had an obsession with goth girls for a majority of your sexual life.
Look, man, you give me a game where a giant mean goth lady in 1920s era dress chases me around a house, I'm gonna be like, oh no! Oh no, she's gonna catch me!
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I need to equip.
That laugh is just distressing, John.
Sorry.
You're making the audience uncomfortable again.
I mean, look at her. So, when I was, I don't trust that at all. Achievement unlocked, quit hanging around. Oh, cool. I guess that did something. No, it's where were we? What were we talking about?
Your fixation with goth women?
I mean,
Being
look.
chased around by Lady Dimitrescu?
Yeah, so like somewhere, like I'm 6'5", right? Or 6'4", following my spinal surgery and the following decompression. I'm 6'4". I am a tall guy. And all throughout high school, I had friends who were tall women, and they were always like, "Oh man, I can't find, like nobody wants to date me." And I was like, "Why not?" And they're like, "Well, they're worried because I'm too tall." And I was like, "That's I mean, it resonates on me. Nobody wanted to date me. Hello? What up, guys? Okay, new pistol kind of slaps a bit. Nobody wanted to date me because I was too fat. So I kind of vibed with that, right? Like, I kind of get where you're coming from. But like, all of my tall friends, my tall lady friends, were gorgeous. Like, how sad do you have to be to not be like, ah, look at this tall person, that's amazing. You know, and not like a, yeah. So like Rachel can bring up, being 6'1" in high school, awful. Guess what? Being in high school is awful. Being in high school sucks because you're basically throwing a bunch of feral subhumans, and high schoolers aren't human. Not yet, not legally, and certainly not philosophically. They're barely people. Throwing a bunch of hormone-riddled, feral subhumans into an arena and being like, hey, here's the stress of learning and determining your success based on academic capacities, which are so ill-defined that even every state is like, no, our education's fine. No reason why our kids have to read. There we go. Like, you're already throwing kids into what is best described as a high-stress environment, and then being like, by the way, you'll have to figure out modes of socialization where you know, like, where you determine who's in your group and out of your group. They're gonna find any reason to judge you, right? Any reason. Like, certainly don't, you know, and that sort of stuff sticks with people for their entire lives. The judgments of idiotic, feral, hormone-ridden subhumans who are just like, well, empathy's for suckers. I can point and laugh at that guy because he's fat, or I can point and laugh at that girl because, look, she's tall. All they're doing is trying to cover up insecurities. Because right now, you've got nothing to be secure about. You're 16. Congratulations. You can drive. You're still a moron. What is this? Tetsuo the Iron Man? This guy full of scrap. He got nails in his head. That's no good.
Is that like Heisenberg?
I think it's Heisenberg's experiments. I think he's kind of like a... He's steampunk Dr. Frankenstein, right? So yeah, it's
so Magneto, but somehow more of a nihilist with a doctorate in like anatomy.
Yeah. And like Rick says, like, high school never ends. Yeah, end it. You have to end it is the thing. Like, high school won't end because those people keep pushing it. It's like the fraternity mindset, right? I have several friends who joined a fraternity and were like, well, you know, they were like the guys when I joined the frat hazed me, so now that there's a new group of people coming in, I have to haze them. It's just transmission or exercise of power. And you can do better. You can always do better. These guys, however, can't do better.
Not with those bullets you're putting in them.
Well, don't come at me all threatening like. I don't appreciate it. An easy to pick lock, and look at me with my 2 spare lock. Oh, a yellow quartz. Handy. But yeah, you know, it's very easy to fall into the same patterns of repetition if you're being lazy. But if you have an idea Like there's not enough power. Okay. If you have an idea of how much... I thought that was an enemy. I was like, oh, that's a big one. No, it's just pistons. But if you have an idea of how much... Okay. People have been hurt by that tradition and by that system of power. And if you have empathy for people who have been hurt, even if you have not been hurt in the same way. Yeah, I suffered, so in order for other people to be worthy, they have to suffer too. It's like it's what our military is built upon. It's what all of our fraternity, most social organizations are built upon this. Families are built upon this. That guy's going to come to life. I have seen a horror movie, and I have played a Resident Evil game.
I mean, we all recognize it. You don't just leave something with holding a weapon like that.
I don't think he's holding it. Yeah,
Well, I
he's...
mean, it's grafted to his arm, so I mean, technically he's holding it.
Yeah, he's a Robo-Zambo. Anyway, beef mode. Okay. So I am surprised that Cyber Zambo did not come to life then. I'm not going to be surprised when he comes to life now. Yep. Oh, we got a... Whooboo! Hey! Ow! Get off! No! Whoa-ho! Run, Ethan!
In your hands.
Shoot the glowy bit, dude. Ow! Ah, it's a... There we go. Oh, like, that was not as hard as it seemed. I just sucked at that moment. I got hung up on pieces of scenery and was like, can't turn for some reason. Well. Leave anything behind in your goofy chair? Yeah, but the mindset is so common, like, well, things were hard for me, so they have to be hard for you, or you didn't earn, you know. Back in my day, you know, children didn't have all this sensitivity. You know, my parents spanked me and I turned out fine. Well, clearly not. Your kids hate you. Somewhere along the way, you dropped the ball because instead of empathy, you decided to make it a contest of who could suffer more. You're an adult. You have money. You have power. You have the ability to determine people's reactions, and now you have kids who are entirely emotionally, financially, and temporally dependent upon you. The fact that your kids are desperately yearning for you to be sensitive could tell you what you missed.
Seems useful.
I got a horse relief. Let's see. There's the foundry machine.
Well, I mean, the American ethos does not really put a premium on virtues like compassion and empathy.
Well, we should.
I mean, Americans tend to focus more on, you know, the money.
Because because empathy won't buy you a new house. You know, empathy won't get you a fancy new car, through which you can use to determine your worth amongst your peers. Oh, that looks shootable. Hang on, we're gonna take a quick. Oh. Yeah, they're shootable. Cool.
So many.
Okay, so I'm gonna need another key for that. I think I have. Pretty much every... Yeah, the Zombos Vamps, there's Babadook werewolves. There's Frankenmonsters, creepy puppets. There were sea creatures. We have not seen any Bill Moomies yet. But we have seen sea creatures. We fought a giant fish in the classic Resident Evil kaiju battle. Let's make some more. I need some more first aid mat, and let's make some of that, and some more, and some more of that. On hand, bring that up. Okay, cool. Nice big open space in our inventory for when stuff goes south. Okay, it's if I shoot the pistons, then I don't have to do the Star Trek Crusher Room portion of this. Ah. Look at all these spicy boys. These are just... all these guys are just, like, big CD Projekt Red stands. Every single one of them is just like, Cyberpunk 2077 was revolutionary. There were no problems with it. It was all intentional. The meta commentary. But the only good glowy bits is I shot one. Of course, Cyberpunk 2077 is an example of mature storytelling. Look, there's dicks in it. Oh, okay, cool. Look, this guy's gonna get hit by the piston. Bonk. Bonk. Oh, you made it through. Okay. But it knocked out your special goggles. Oh.
Alright, John, I hope you have a friend that can keep you company in Discord. I have to sign off for a con.
Oh, okay. Well, I can always talk to myself, which is one of the benefits of my strange level of narcissism.
I do enjoy when you pontificate, John.
Oh.
I do so enjoy it.
And guess what, y'all? That's all of this channel really is. It's a chance for me to publicly work through my issues while I play games that I missed out on because I wasn't working through my issues. All right, well, take it easy, Felipe.
Trauma, John.
Yeah.
I leave you to your trauma.
Enjoy your necessary participation in capitalism.
Yes, I will go forth and be a cog in the machine.
Smite them hip and
Hopefully a
thigh, my
noisy
friend.
one.
Don't forget, you're not a cog. You're an agent provocateur. Convince your coworkers to unionize. But yeah, just like Rick says, if you like 2077, that's fine. Like, look, man, I like all kinds of problematic shit. Like, I still really enjoy the first, I still really enjoy the first two Avengers movies, and Joss Whedon has revealed his entire ass. That's that weird thing, you know, like, I'm not a big fan of Harry Potter, right? But the reason that I'm not a big fan of Harry Potter isn't because of J.K. Rowling's transphobia I didn't notice these guys. I was talking about transphobia. Completely missed the Zambos on the... okay. Which one of you is going to come? Probably one of them. The reason that I don't care for Harry Potter is because I think it's really lazy storytelling. Not because it's not because J.K. Rowling's a terrible person. J.K. Rowling being a terrible person is why I'm not a fan of J.K. Rowling. But, you know, for other people, Harry Potter means a lot. Mechanical part. And it's okay for people to like Harry Potter, you know? It doesn't... No skin off my teeth. It doesn't bother my day-to-day. If people are like, oh, you're such a Slytherin, I'm like... If you're gonna categorize me by anything, use the 4 humors. You know, like, no, I'm not. I'm melancholic. I'm severely depressed. I'm choleric. I am full of rage at this moment because you said that I was a Slytherin. First off, it doesn't even make sense. I'm not British. I wouldn't go to the School of Magic in Scotland. Yeah, it is baby's first hero's journey if you somehow missed out on Star Wars. You know, it's harder to kind of reconcile those things with people whose like first big media franchise that they really emotionally attached to was Star Trek, which is also kind of weird because they either get like Star Trek fans. Okay, I need something to go in the backup generator. Star Trek fans either lean really hard into the communist socialist elements of Star Trek, which I can certainly appreciate, or they get really weirdly regimented in like, no, it's all about the military. Like there are very clear ranks and order is followed. Is it though? Like, is it? Here we go. But yeah, I'm a big fan of the hero's journey. Less a big fan of a lot of Joseph Campbell's anti-Semitism. Mechanical soldier, Soldat. Version 1.0, fully grown male corpse used, removed heart implanted cadeau, muscle stimulation via ESA. Brain dead, so no high cognitive ability, only moves by destructive instinct and clubs. Version 1.01, attacked headgear, via to the cranium, electrodes, confirm stable brainwaves. Like in fight, was dismantled and eaten within 3 minutes. Issues with destructive and murderous capability. 1.1, replace the lower part of arm with drill. Not enough output for effective movement. Need live bodies? And 1.15, implanted Kadu reactor in the chest. Output greatly increased. Lichen fight destroyed 3 lichens in 1 minute. Good result, but issues with reactor durability. May stop functioning if the reactor is destroyed. Yeah, and like even Dan Harmon's story Circle is based off of, you know, Campbell's metamyth theory. Which I think is applicable now, and that's kind of one of the things that I'm getting at. Like, you can enjoy things from problematic people as long as you're able to, you know, the death of the author is a big concept. Like, Joseph Campbell had some good ideas, even though he had tremendous problem with Jewish people. So don't let him hold the monopoly on either of those concepts. You know, like you can admit, yeah, that dude had some problems. See, now they're glowy and red. Now they're activated. We're just gonna make sure everything reloaded. We're just gonna pop my gun out. Hold it. Okay, pal. Yeah. Hey. Whoa, oh, you blocky? Well, too bad. I shooty shoot. Yeah, but kind of like hey, Elsie, you want some? All right. Kind of like when I was going through Resident Evil 7, right? Like you can enjoy something but still recognize and point out its flaws. And I think personally, if you're looking at things with a critical thinking mindset, you kind of have an obligation to do that. Now that doesn't mean, you know, like, look, Big Trouble in Little China is one of my favorite movies, and that movie has some problems. A lot of problems. But I enjoy it. It's fun. You know, you just gotta be able to recognize the problems. And to not, like, you know, don't attach your self-worth to fictional stories. Backup generator. We just got the large dog. Let's just pop that in there. I expected a bunch of those dudes to come out. Ring. Well, at least it's brighter. We got that going for you.
Ethan. Such a disappointment. I thought we could join forces against that bitch Miranda.
Dude, you gotta tone it down with the misogyny.
Truly disappointing.
I get it, you're threatened by powerful women. Oh, hello!
Took us to be her children. She locked us away in the village. Decades of being forced to serve her. Can you even understand that humiliation?
Yeah, dude, I went to Louisiana.
I'm not like my siblings.
You're not like all the other girls.
I'm nothing more than to be free of that bitch. And though I need power, I need enough power to destroy her.
In this episode, Heisenberg deals with his problem
Are
with
the
women.
fruits of my power.
A
The
bunch of...
strong will destroy the weak. That's the way of the world.
Oh, get out of
You
here
should have
with your
never refused
Darwinist
me.
bullshit.
What a freak.
Yeah, like... You know, this game, it almost kind of convinced me to like the guy because I find the abrasive sarcasm somewhat charming and relatable, you know, for reason. I was almost like, dude, you know, you've got some good points, but just like every other libertarian, this guy's like, the strong rule the world. It's the way of things. You lost me, pal. You lost me. An ANCAP. Yeah, you're a very special chosen boy. Okay. Yeah. I've chosen to ignore the rights of others. Somehow that's a... Oh, okay. There's his little carriage. Nothing to see here, pal. You know what? Hey. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Buddy. Off him, buddy. There we go. I mean, I am at least, I want to think, somewhat morally freed in killing these robo-zambos because, they're clearly not having a good... Oh, okay, so like on non-Hello Kitty, Island Adventure mode, you'd have to use that to, like, stun them to chase you. God. Here, I'm just gonna shoot him in the glowy bit. Sniper ammo? We're gonna go with the rifle for. Unlike you plebs, I'm able to ignore the human part of my brain that makes me feel things for other people. Yeah, I'm superior because I've decided to be a dick. Once I've freed myself from the moral trappings of your society, it means that I don't want to hang out with you at a party. It means that you're really, really lonely. So unless you happen to have, you know, money from your daddy's Partheid emerald mine, well, guess what? No one cares about it. Okay. More sniper rifle. Maybe they're trying to send me a message. Once I got the map, it should, in theory, show me, like, hidden doors. Right, so in here. And how do I get there? Oh, no. It's because there's still something in this room. Got it. This side. A large crystal growing on the intercom. Okay, cool. What do you think? That's the one downside to this pistol so far, is the reload speed is garbage. Ow! You wanna fall down right now? Alright. So, as I do this more and more, that is one of the things that, I would say concerns me, although it's more of like a constant, like, hey, what are you gonna do? I don't know how many people want to, like, you know, tune in to watch an extraordinarily privileged 40-year-old play video games and talk about social issues. But, hopefully at least, you know, maybe I could get some of my peers to reconsider things. Just musing. Thanks, Rick. And, as always, tell your friends, everybody. In fact, tell more than your friends. Tell strangers. Tell strangers on the street, if you go outside, or online, that they should subscribe to me. If I can get 1,000 followers, I'll start making imaginary money doing this. Yeah. It's important. I used to work at a cigar shop. I'm a certified retail tobacconist. And one of the things that always bugged me was that in the middle of like a really in-depth conversation, eventually people would give up and be like, I don't want to talk about politics, let's talk about sports. And, you know, not to go with the standard guy online like, ah yes, I too enjoy the sports game. I was bad at sports. I was not a particularly athletic child. I don't put a whole lot of meaning into it, and I don't particularly enjoy the, like, culture of tribalism that sports tends to venerate. I can get back here. Sir? Sir, are you okay? But like it always seemed like I don't want to talk about politics. I want to talk about this other thing that's non-threatening and non-personal and doesn't influence my life in any way. Like, no, I want to talk about distractions instead. But why? Do I need to have a Zambo chase me into there? Do I need a dude to break that down for me? I want that magnum ammo. Oh, come on. I'm gonna be real sad if by killing that guy too quickly I have screwed myself out of hidden stuff. If that's all right with you. How do you mean? I think I may have missed a message, Rachel. Ah. A long post, unfortunately. Yeah, there's like a 200 character limit on the Facebook Live. Well, guys, we found our Zambo. While Rachel's typing out her the next great American novel, I'm gonna lead this guy on a merry chase. Hey, buddy. Come on, pal. Come on, let's go. Oh, he's got 2 drill arms. How come your mom lets you have 2 drill arms? Okay, let's see. You coming? Come on, pal. Thanks. The thing is, I can't run too fast or... Oh god, where was that room? Oh no. Oh, a crochet stuffy giveaway. Yeah, like doing like a like I would love if you've got stuff that you would like care to donate. I would love to be like, hey, when I hit 500 subscribers, you know, or like even 200 subscribers, we're gonna do a giveaway. You know, win this awesome one-of-a-kind thing from a dope creator. Oh, hi, guy. Woo-hoo! Did you open the door for me? Did you do me a solid? Ooh. You did open the door for me. Hey, thanks, man. Oh, his is on his back. Oh. Oh. Clever. Are you cool? Yeah, you're You know what? We're just gonna... We have made a mistake. We're just gonna run past you real quick. And turning... Gotcha. Yeah, I would love that, Rachel. If you'll send me pictures of whatever cool thing you have made, I will be more than happy to to pimp that out, because your stuff is awesome. Yeah, that is incredibly sweet. Thank you so much. I am a big believer that it is not only emotionally better, but it's also societally better if people are helping out people, right? I could set up a if I set up a Patreon, or if I said, hey, Rachel, if you want to throw me, $25, you can support me on Patreon, and that'd be super duper cool. I could do that. I could use that money to pay my rent. The fact that you're like, hey, can I donate a handmade crocheted stuffy, the products of my time, expertise, and creativity, that's worth so much more than an Amazon gift card, That's super cool. Thank you so much. What am I missing in this room? Why is it red? I hate it. Powder so that I can make more handgun ammo. Maybe trading away the more reliable, less guttery one. But yeah, absolutely. I'll we'll set a goal when we hit our first big milestone. We're at 34 subscribers now. I would love to hit 100 in by the end of the month. I don't know what the actual ideas of channel growth for YouTube are, or what's realistic or not. But I would like to see 100 at the end of the month. That'd be cool. And that's 1/10 of the way towards monetization, which means that if I do this consistently for a year, maybe it can actually become a career, because working in capitalism otherwise is bad for me. It works for some people. Don't think it worked. I was actually I was talking with my father about this, and he's my dad is a marriage and family therapist. Fantastic guy, very empathetic, super cool dude. Knows a lot about relationships, knows a lot about how how our social interactions kind of guide. Oh, there's gonna be so much stuff in this place. But knows a lot about how our interactions guide our behavior and perception. And it's kind of like his whole deal. Power wash scene. I'm not exactly sure how much monetization could get me when I first achieve it. But I do know that it would probably be making me more money than I'm making now. That's a given. That's a real low bar. We already explored this area. Did we not? Well, and stuff and but no, like I was saying earlier, it always bothered me when people did when people were like, I don't want to talk about politics, you know, it just drives people apart. Well, yeah, because it's important in their lives. Politics matter. You know, the laws by which our society is governed affects people on the daily. It is important. It needs to be. Ever clever. When yellow quartz cells. Good for there. No idea what I'm still missing in that lower round. Gunpowder, good. 4, good. Ammo, très bien. But yeah, I'm not exactly sure how much monetization gets. Like, it could just be pennies, you know, from the start. Okay, we got another back boy. Yeah. Whoop. He was on to my clever ruse, and then I more cleverly rused him. But no, you know, I don't imagine that it will be like, well, here's, you know, a big fat, you know, check of YouTube money, you know, you'll never have to pay for anything again. I doubt that. Like, it is work. The question is it work that I enjoy doing? Which is yes. It's not editing government contracts. It's not, you know, like dealing with.
You again?
Duck, Ethan. Duck, Ethan, duck. Oh my God, why? I don't know if that's a bug in the game or what. I don't like it though. Do not like it. Okay. We're gonna have to kill that soul dot again. But we're okay. We're okay. Now we know it's coming, we know we have to run, and hopefully this time... Like, I press the duck button, he ducks down, looks at the gap beneath the pipes, and then goes, I'm gonna stand up. No, Ethan, no. Shorty, get low. If I got a thousand fans on here, I could be like, hey guys, if you can give me $1, I mean, look, $1,000 a month. If I made $1,000 a month from like just out of mutual aid, I would pay for my rent and be able to, or pay for my mortgage and be able to provide mutual aid for other people that need it. Like, hands down, 100% hands down. You know, like, and that is honestly the dream. Is I would love to not have to rely. I want to be able to rely on people as opposed to rely on a capitalist system that devalues your labor and exploits you. Like, that's our goal. Okay. We're just gonna keep the knife up because it doesn't matter.
You again?
Ethan, get down. Okay, that time he does it. Awesome. Open it, Ethan. Open it. Okay. Who knows? Maybe they'll be like, maybe I'll go viral somehow. They'll be like, oh, look at this guy. He's got a big bushy beard. And you know what? I'll take it. But I was talking with my dad the other day, and I mean, as far as parenting goes, that guy has endured a lot from me. I've always been a smart kid for what that was worth. So to hear a smart kid be like, "Father, I want to be in the theater," I'm sure he has already kind of buckled in for the sort of thing that I bring. But I was like, man, it just seems like the game is rigged, and I don't like it, and I don't like the rules that they want me to play by, and so I don't think I'm going to play by them anymore. And he was like, son, you've never played by the rules.
Thanks to your consistent patronage, I've expanded my services.
Good deal, man.
Ah, yes.
Which, was weirdly flattering. I was like, oh, thanks, Dad, I suppose. Okay, this thing needs the reload speed.
Delighted to. I've gotten some new stuff.
Get down. Crystal monkey. Aren't pretty. Aren't crystal monkey.
As always, a trustworthy, fair exchange.
Yeah, dude. Like,
Do let me know if you find anything else of value.
I mean, look, man, you're a little bit creepy because of your whole deal, but you and I are cool. Okay, parts. V61, I need that for the handgun. Yes, please. And that's for... Ooh, increase. And increase. Okay, well,
You'll be slaughtering things in...
Don't have wide enough. Sell some pipe bomb.
Securing goods is more important than anything. Anything, my friend.
Let's sell some sniper rifle ammo. About 3. Let's sell these flashbangs. We'll just find
Please
some
come again.
more. Where am I? Oh, they've got a recap page. Neat. Look at this. Okay. I want. Okay, I want to climb for. Yeah. But Ethan knows he's got to get up to get down. Get up.
Got a long way to go.
Sure do, buddy. Long way and many Zambo. This dude is building a whole... Okay. Cool, tunnels. I trust tunnels.
Miranda thinks we're nothing but children. Oh, she doesn't care for us. No. She's long lost all her humanity.
Now, what do you think you're working with, pal?
I must destroy her.
I don't give a shit about your family drama.
Ethan's finally buying himself a clue. Hey, buddy. Oh, with the stock, now we're talking. My recoil's gone. Oh, I love it. Love to see it. Means that we are back in full John Wick mode, y'all. Go ahead and make ourselves. Just in case. Just in case. Okay, I have made the group angry. Gunpowder, a polycrystal skull. Like a crystal skull, except practicing ethics non-monogamy. Right. I'm watching you, but I'm also watching a pink-haired cat girl power wash a gazebo. I mean, is welcome to the future. A lockpick. Who are you? How did you get in here? I'm a locksmith? A locksmith. Oh, because it's an area of home. All right, and that's why anytime somebody starts to, you know, one of the olds gets into like, the kids these days, they don't appreciate, the technology is ruining these children. This is the greatest time to be alive. You go back 200 years and try to explain the internet or the internet culture to somebody from, the 1800s, and they think that you are a wizard, right? Like, here, it is my family's secret recipe for baking bread, and I'm like, oh yeah, I read something like that on cozybakes.com, and they're like, you know the secrets of the sourdough? Like, we have a wealth of knowledge at our fingertips. Just don't use it for racism, guys. That's it. Just don't use it for racism or homophobia. Like, use it for good. You have the power. Use it for good. I don't want to... And I know it's going to be like some little glittery point that I can only see from a... At it and up there. Okay, home on the walls, looking for that glittery bit. See, the worry is always that, like, I'm gonna walk away from the thing that's like, oh, by the way, here's, 10 Magnum ammo and a piece of upgrade for your shotgun. More than likely, it's like, here's something that'll sell for 1,000 lei if you give it to it. The fear is very real. And a pizza. Okay. Don't get distracted by the clanky noises. Just cheer up. Okay, so that's a no-so. through it, we're going in the hole. Besides, this game is fun enough that I will go back through it later with a walkthrough. Yeah, you know. Let's do 100%. But my goal is to beat the game today, so no more time wasted on no more time wasting on mystery searching. Yeah. Here's a good use for a spare pipe bomb. Dang. Ooh, dang, lots of... Cool. Nope. Now anything. Nothing I can interact with. A glowy bit. Ooh. More glowy bit. Okay. Zelda logic, y'all. If a thing's got eyes, shoot the eyes. We rocking it Hyrule style up in here. Clangity clang. Gunpowder. Like a scrap chopper. What are those?
Another one?
Oh, they gave them jetpacks? Get out. Oh, they gave them jetpacks and a laser sight. Oh, I am glad that he only had one shot left on him, because that looked like that was one was gonna hurt. Yeah, Scrap Chopper is gonna headline right alongside Kings of Leon. Is that still a band that people listen to? I don't know. I turned 40 this year. I'm old. I forgot I need that. I need to keep my eye trained skyward, so that I may shoot the food. There we go. Bulldots of the world, rise up. You have nothing to lose but your chains. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate the I appreciate the commiseration, Rick. We are all getting older. That's how time works. I'm already old. Is the thing. I got a head start on a lot of my people that I consider peers. I have a friend who is he's in university and is a philosophy student, and the guy's like, well, what we found out in our class was this, and I'm like, oh, that's fascinating. And it's like, yeah, there's this old, this old philosopher who said this stuff, and I'm like, oh, that was, when I was taking my philosophy courses, that was like the new hotness, like what everybody's jam was. I'm an old now. But I've decided to embrace it and lean into it, right? Like, it's fine. I don't know how much time I have left on this world. I just know that I'm gonna try to fill it doing things that I enjoy. Hanging out with, or not hanging out, because of course Panini. But if not hanging out with people that I enjoy, telling stories that I enjoy, and doing fun things, talking to people, doing the stream. You know, people are more important than money, and moments and experiences are more important than things. Soldat Enhancement, Soldat Jet, most anime name ever. Attached to jetpack and head stabilizers to a Soldat, greatly improves mobility. Experiments prove limited flight capabilities, no long-distance flight, but now possible to navigate rugged terrain. And Soldat Panzer, attached aluminum alloy to shielding to a Soldat to protect chest reactor and exposed flesh. Experimentation proves he is invincible against regular firearms. This is a clue that will help us later. Armor doesn't hold up against strong blasts, further development needed. So that means we're gonna need some explosive fire. Alright, guys. It is time to equip our grenade launcher in one of our hotkeys. Okay. We have been warned about Soldat Panzer. Which additionally, Soldat Panzer also makes me think that, in addition to being a libertarian, Heisenberg is also a weeaboo. Panzer? No, we can't just call it Soldat Tank. Guys, I found a ball mold. No, I think we have enough explosive rounds to get nice and frisky with these guys. I think we're okay. I mean, we've also got pipe bombs, we've got mines, you know, with some quick inventory switching, especially on casual mode. I think I'll be. Yeah. I hear something. Yes, a ball mold. Which is something that you should, talk to your doctor. Can I make it? I cannot make it. I cannot make it. Oh no, oh no, I cannot make it. Ooh. I'm surprised that didn't just cut off my hand.
Shit, that was close.
Okay. Yeah, talk to your doctor if you're experiencing ball mold. Scrap. Cool. Grinder shaft. The room I'm in is grinder shaft, so I found the ball mold right outside the grinder shaft. I love it. They can make me grow old, but they can't apparently make me grow up. Pipes. Cool. Up we go. Upwards, onwards. Ethan's holding on to the ladder with his feetsies. Which, to be fair, his feet are more reliable than his hands, I think. Hands, they keep leaving him, keep betraying him. Hands have done him wrong. Yeah, never grow up, kids. It's a trap. Wise words, Rick.
Soon, she'll start her ceremony with your rose.
They say it like that.
If that happens, it's all over.
We'll start our ceremony with your
And for the whole
Rose.
village.
Her name's Rosemary, dude.
Don't worry. I'll stop it. I'll use Rose to kill Miranda. Poor Papa. You're the only one who doesn't see your kid's power.
Take Rose? I'd like to see you try.
I mean, he will, my dude. Go and do it. Explosive rounds. I wonder what's waiting for me behind that door. Oh, a key mold. Okay, so I've got a ball mold and a key mold. Let's, ooh, a birdcage. Okay, cool. Get some extra lay. Empty drawer. And do it. We're gonna take a quick break, so that I can use the restroom. Yeah, no, it's nuts how much damage this guy's hand for. We're gonna take a quick break, so that I can grab another beverage and use the restroom. And when we get back, let's go meet our friend Soldat Panzer. We're gonna fill this dude full of rocket launcher rounds. So let's go. All right, back in a flash, y'all. We are back. We got a fresh cup of ice. Got a bottle of Diet Coke. Not sponsored, although, hey, Coke, get at me if you want to outreach to my 33 subscribers. Guys, are you aware of this new fantastic thing called soda? It's like addictive, and if you use it to replace water in your daily intake of fluids, you will die. But, you know, hey, it tastes good. I got a little delicious probiotic yogurt drink who counter effects the massive amounts of soda that I drink. Probiotic shots. All right. Gotta keep the tum-tum in good working order. Lies. Why? The Coca-Cola company would never do anything that would harm us. They're the corporation we can trust. Don't tell anybody, but I also have a, why? It's an oat soda. Drink responsibly, kids.
There's
I'm an adult.
more?
Yes, there's more, Ethan. Hey, we can get our boy the Duke back up here. nice traditional oat soda. There's stuff over there. I think that's a cool place to go.
As you wish.
As you wish. When he says that, he really means that he loves me.
And by it I will.
Yeah, you will. All right.
Pay me no mind.
Let's get the red dot sight.
Aha!
Cool. That is a beast of a machine gun. Look at us save. Oh, 10,000 for the. Oh, but it gives us more capacity. Awesome. Okay. Capacity's always.
Delighted to.
You can only afford that one upgrade. And Magnum upgrades may take a couple of playthroughs. Okay. This says that there's a lot of stuff. Duke is he is a big fella, but that being said, I like him. Strikes me as affable. Okay, so we'll have to come back up here for the... Once we have the key, but we have to go make the key and the ball. Rain. Wait. Oh. I'm sure that one. We'll find it later. We're getting through the game. And that means that we need to go back down. Yeah, the parts and the labor. That's the deal with like the gunsmith upgrades. And again, in Resident Evil 4 style, they have made this so that it rewards continual playthrough, right? Like, you're not going to get everything the first time. You're not even going to get everything the second. Maybe the third time you'll
It's dark.
Okay, so there are changes. Got him. Dark just means that I can see your glowy bits better, my dude. Right. Which way is the foundry? Wait, I can. Foundry. Where? Ah, globes. There we are. Foundry time. Ball mold. Now we can do our labyrinth puzzle. Yes, please. That's it. Give to me the ball. Yeah, we upgraded the firepower on our shotgun. This thing kicks like a mule now. That's another thing that I wonder as I continue embarking on the streaming. Should I maybe like lean into the whole Texan thing? I think I should maybe adopt a Dallas drawl and just sort of slowly turn into a parody of myself. 2 shots from a shotgun of that caliber? Oh yeah, it'll happen. We got a horse key. Which, hopefully those that know me, like, oh, come on. Rachel. That could be, well, it's me again. That's right. It's your pal John, liberal cowboy. You know what really exemplifies the spirit of the Old West? Mutual aid and socialisms. Oh, it's a good thing that I amuse myself. Okay, so we've got our key, we've got our ball. All right. Right. Oh, is this the Panzer? Hey, buddy. I like your armor. Yo, what up? I reckon he's right. That was a perfect crystal mechanical heart. Okay. Panzer. We crafted explosive rounds because we were prepared. There's still something in this room. Oh, can't be that important. Okay. We just got a little lost. Here. Another one. Yeah. Well, this one's a schmotty. He's guarding his heartbeat. But he's still got to drop his arm to attack. No, sir. Always make sure, Resident Evil pro tip, always make sure, right after you use the rocket launcher, if you have a spare moment to breathe, reload it. Because you do not want to get caught stuck in the loading animation while you're, when you really need that little boost of rocket. Just some friendly advice from your socialist cowboy.
If it's just looking, window shop away.
Blah. Ooh, those sound nice.
As always, a trustworthy, fair exchange.
What can we afford? Can afford to purchase. Use the rate of fire on this. I like to be able to like focus my shots, right? Reload speed to 0.2 seconds faster. Ammo capacity 3 more. Capacity on the shotgun. That one already reloads. 2100 on the Magnum. Whoa! We can't increase the ammo capacity, which is a true shame. Oh. We'll check. Oh, okay, we're gonna save up for the extra ammo on the Magnum.
Do let me know if you find anything else of value.
We're about to find something else of value, my dude. We're gonna go back to basement 4. And we're gonna go do a little puzzly puzzle now that we have the ball. It bears special noting that nothing that I right where our labyrinth. Labyrinth puzzle. It's not. Hang on one second, guys. My dog's barking. That usually means that there's someone at the door. So, right back. Give me just 1 second. Ah, my dog's greatest enemy, the Amazon delivery guy. Okay, we have a whole ass thing that we have not explored yet. There it is. There it is. There's stuff in this room. Okay, so we got that. Okay, now we do a little puzzly puzzle. Go. Iron horse ball. Okay. Everything here is just a lovely shade of brown and gunmetal. Grim dark of the future, there is only war. Set that way to keep that. Rotate other way. Oh, got a bit of caution tape there. And we just gotta lob it in the trolley. Oop. You alright there, buddy? And then all goes in the hole. Confetti and a Bister skull. Sweet.
You wish to make a purchase?
I wish to make a sale. Bister skull.
You will part with this? No, I'm more than happy to purchase it.
I will part with it. Sell me this 10,000 lei thing.
I saw you eyeing that. Securing goods is more, and please come again.
Now again, it won't pay off this time, unfortunately. Unfortunately, it won't pay off this time. No, we gotta find, there were doors with keys. Right, we have the key now. So, like, yeah, here, MB4, like, up past the operating room, there's a switch. We gotta go back to the foundry. Cool. The Magnum upgrade stuff probably won't pay off this time. But that's okay. It's for future fun runs where we're just gonna go through and just every boss just gets Magnum to the face, because over a couple of new game pluses I'll have saved up enough ammo and just bah. That's what I did with RE4 and it was a ton of fun. Foundry in here. Okay, foundry here. Up around. So, okay. This way. Switch now has power. There's a couple Zambos. Robo-Zambos. Sniper rifle ammo. Hello, boys. A lockpick. How many of you are going to hop up and say hello? Found one. Found the Zambo. Any others of you want to?
Medical log. Revitalization surgery. This is my 18th attempt.
Well, at least he's persistent. I'll give him that.
Stable boy, 20 years old. He fell down the well while drunk. Body is in good condition.
Nah.
chest incision complete. Now to remove the heart and vital organs and implant the control device.
These are,
Excellent.
if these are just made out of like the corpses of random 20-year-old villagers, these are some pretty swole Eastern European dudes.
This seems upping the ratio of meta-albumin in the
Ah, yes.
artificial blood was the
Meta-albumin,
right choice.
of course.
Now to pass a current through the
Why didn't we
brainstem
think of that?
using 6,600 volts.
No, you could have used 6,660 volts. Because evil.
Yes. Yes! Wonderful! My creation! At last! I'll get that bitch yet.
Dude. Again,
Ending recording.
it's just the casual misogyny of it all. We got a long barrel for the Magnum. With the parts, indeed. Cool. Anything else in here? This seems stuff. All right. Loaded, locked, loaded. Okay. Anything else you guys got like lying around? Yep. Flashbang. Nice. Alright, now back around to the foundry and back to Heisenberg's orders. This way. An awful lot of blood there. I didn't notice that before, but that doesn't... I'm not going to say that I'm the most observant person. Click. Up, nerd. Guys, I hold more firepower than most nations at this point. Ooh, lots of loot in here. All that rusted scrap. High power gas stove. Mechanical part. Shaft. Let's show me. Okay, so this is going to... With it? Yeah. Oh! It's his dope hammer. That mean he's not going to be able to use it in the fight against me? It's a little bit of a drag, but... Okay, well. This is where the dude sleeps, huh? I mean, change your sheets. Okay, and the next part with the key was back up on B1. We're gonna run back to the Duke, and that's where. It's 4:01. I think I can. I think maybe I can beat this game in another couple of hours. Maybe. I don't get. Right. I mean, the only reason that he would be able to utilize it at all is because of his Magneto abilities. I mean, look, if I could control metal, I would be swinging around, you know, like Buster swords and crap, like 100% all of the time. I would finally fulfill my my anime protagonist dreams. No, no, Don, not get lost. Not get lost. You've come too far to get lost now, you... Okay, so here's the foundry. Where's my... Where's my ding-dang... see, I can't connect. So there's the merchant. Get a... Okay. Got a door. No. Nothing. Nothing. Okay. Yes. Gotta go down. Let it go down, put us in engine room. Not where I wanted to go. But also still stuff in engine room? Oh. Looty thing? Glittery bits? Looty thing. There we go. Got some more explosive rounds. Always good for when the panthers come up. That's still not what was missing, but you know, what can you do? Okay. Not a ladder we can climb. Of course it isn't. So maybe I could have beaten this game in 2 hours if I didn't get lost running around it. Well. No one's ever accused me of being timely. You know, when they advertise a refreshing lager, I don't know anybody that actually would find that taste refreshing. Okay. Foundry. Foundry goes up. Foundry goes up. There, engine room. Heisenberg's quarter. I just ran around in a circle. God. No ladders up this way. Okay. Okay, smart guy. I mean, at least I'm not being swarmed by Zambos or, you know, like, death in the face of a Panzer battalion. I've got that going for me. I've already killed all of these dudes. Yes, by all means, let's get back up on the ladder. Okay. Where's the other way out of here? And that way goes down. central hub, my guys. Right, that goes here. Goes up. That's the foundry, so we need to go this way? No, that's the same way that we just came. Yeah, but why so confused? Through here. Yes. Yes. Now we are cooking with propane and propane accessories. Yes. Oh. Oh, glittery bit. I just sworn we already got that glittery bit. The room is blue! Okay, so now we just follow this back through here. I mean, it wouldn't be that straightforward, not in a Resident Evil game, would it? Gotta go down to get up. This is the room where there was another thing hiding somewhere. Ethan, why are you breathing heavy, dude? Calm down. Like, Ethan's a bit of a drama queen. He's the kind of guy that, you know, like, gets himself worked up over movies that he's already seen. So no, that's okay. That's okay. Go through the green door. Go left. Go this way. Right. This is back into this room. Go through it. Place. The hallway. The conveniently hidden behind a wall hallway. You know, it operates just like hallway. Okay.
Ah, yes,
Hey dude, wake up.
yes.
I got a yellow quartz, a polycrystal skull, a crystal mechanical hammer, and Heisenberg's hammer. I'd like to check out
Splendid. Do you know its worth?
Not.
I'm skilled at all sorts of weapons modifications, and will do them for a small fee.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna go on ahead and upgrade the. Okay. The ammo capacity
These hands are more dexterous than one might think.
and the reload speed of our shotgun. There we go.
Thank you for your patronage.
Got it, buddy. All right. B1. Elevator goes up. Nice rug, dude. Yeah, lots of rings. I think we looked around here for like glowy bits and stuff, but couldn't find a way. Heisenberg key, in we go.
You really are a tough one.
Thanks, pal.
But I'm tired of chit-chat. Time to die. You can hear it, can't you? Someone's waiting.
It's the dude with the propeller head that you sticked on me earlier. Is that it? Prototype. Sturm. Use a cheap turboprop engine, but he's impossible to control. All he does is charge. Too much output from the reactor. Completely invincible head-on. But the dumbass managed to chop his own damn arms off on the propeller. Also issues with overheating from running for long periods of time. Conclusion? A complete failure. Do you think that I can't take your propeller head? There's still something else in that room. Ah, happened. With a mine. I don't think that I'm going to be getting much use out of my pistol. So let's go on ahead and shortcut to our mine. Shotgun, yes. Rifle, probably not. Let's go on ahead and short. Shortcut pipe bomb to our rifle. And then pop on our shotgun. Okay. Really does tie the room together, the rug. Vroom vroom, my dude.
I don't have time for this bullshit. Out of my way!
Sit there. There you go, buddy. Get stuck on a wall there, pal? Ooh. Okay, so I gotta try and trick him into charging me. Like that. Ooh, oh no, he hurt though. Yabba! Maybe our pistol will get some use. So short one because mine's kind of. Woo! I pressed the wrong button. Let's get some goop juice on there. Oh, he mad. Oh, he's a hot boy. Get that out with some, Ow! So I can't just full charge it. Okay. Well.
Now stay down.
Did I get him? I got him. Okay. Complex mechanical heart. Let's take a moment and make some more med juice because I used more than I wanted to at that point. Let's take a quick moment and look at what we got going on ammo-wise anyway. We need more shotgun ammo. Always good. That should be plenty of handgun ammo. And let's go on ahead and re-equip our rifle in its usual spot and our knife in its usual spot. Okay. Still some stuff in this room, which makes sense. Sniper rifle ammo. Oh, did it want me to use the rifle at that point? It was a bit backwards. Rifle hits hard, but is also too slow. Oh, probably because he's... different things. Things and stuff. Cigar. Miranda is abominable. Her deceit knows no bound. We're merely a bunch of failed Kado experiments to her. I was just lucky I had more affinity to stuff than the other poor schmucks in the village. Though she still calls me her son. What a joke. I'll never forgive her for what she did to me. Heisenberg, we all have issues with our mother. Crazy. Has never been right in her head. She can't see a difference between experiment and family. Miranda didn't just change my body, she took my dignity. If I don't kill her, then my life will never be my own. Still, she may be crazy, but she's also powerful. She can turn into anyone using the Mega Mycete. Triggers that brat Rose. If I could access her power, then maybe. Speaking of, the kid's dad is a pretty interesting body himself. Maybe I could get him to help me out. Well, if you weren't such a douche. Okay. Yeah, but there's still here. These cabinets really blend into the walls. Alright. Ethan's got a pretty interesting body himself. I took notice of it while I was in the grinder shaft. No, I app pinged and it said Ethan is nearby. Okay. Stuff then. Can I get out? You want me out? No, is this just a little hidden room? It's just... Okay. Into the cargo bay. This looks like we're gonna have to run from a bunch of guys. Or it's a loot name. Hey, metal scrap, rusted scrap. All kinds of scrap. That's it. That's it. We're good. Don't look down and everything will be fine. Take that thing. Look at it go. Again with the sirens and the alarms. Okay. Doesn't look like there's anything. Oh. Boots or nothing. Oh, so this looks just like this. Oh, we're back up at the barn. Are we at like surface level?
What the?
Uh-oh. Douchebag Magneto. It's a cool power set, though. I'll give it that. It's a real cool power set.
Not bad. Not bad, Rangers. You're persistent.
And making himself a jank
But I've got a
staircase.
rebellion. So stay out of my way.
Ethan, it's bullets, Ethan. They're made of metal, Ethan.
Don't come back here!
Grab it with your jank hand. So like I think the way that they explain this with the fungus is like the fungus just causes like general mutation, right? It's mutability. This dude clearly had some kind of affinity with metal. So he's just sort of like,
Again?
like smashing stuff together and seeing what works. So I'm back down in the basement again, am I? Well, say what you will about me. I'm persistent. I'm persistent and have bad luck with my hands. By the way, I'm fairly certain that if I weren't Ooh. Oh, hey, what up, Chris? Dude.
I told you to leave it alone, Ethan. You are in the way.
What do you care,
Rude.
Chris? You killed my wife, you son of a bitch!
You think I killed Mia?
Yes.
That
I saw
wasn't
you.
her. It was Miranda.
What?
She can control
She's a
her
bioweapon.
shape due to the megamycete.
She changed her appearance and pretended to be Mia. Seems she also survived being shot, so now I'm here to finish the job.
So you're bad at your job is
Bullshit.
what you're telling me.
Why don't you fucking tell me
All
right
you're
away?
really saying is
Because
that
I
you're
knew
bad at
you
your
would want to
job.
be involved. And this job is hard enough without civilians getting in the way.
Then give me the gear and the training,
Why
you
us, Chris?
dick.
What the hell is going on?
Like, how much training do you think I went through when I survived Louisiana?
All right. I guess I owe you an explanation.
Please. Please.
Hand me that wrench.
He's gonna clock me on the face with it. No, do we get a montage? Do we get a... I don't know what that thing is, but...
Long story short, Miranda's fucking insane.
Well...
In this village, all these monsters and freaks, this is her
Judgy.
life's work. Some sort of crazy experiment with the mold.
The mold. Like Louisiana.
Yes, Ethan.
God damn it. All this time, I thought I could save my family. I can't escape from here. I can't do anything.
Don't get down on yourself, pal.
That might not be true. Take a look at this. My men sent those pictures a few minutes ago.
Swipe right.
Keep looking.
Swipe right.
Rose.
Okay.
Holy shit, we gotta go.
Relax, my men are monitoring the situation.
But they have my daughter.
You don't get it, Ethan. You don't stand a chance against Miranda by yourself.
Ooh, ooh.
I will stay down here and finish planting explosives. You take that elevator, I'll meet you topside.
Topside.
I promise you, we will get your daughter back. Together.
Damn straight we will. And when I find Miranda, she's a dead woman.
All right, Ethan. Then you take this, and do me a favor. Try to stay under the radar.
In that? I don't know what you think under the radar means, my guy, but
Can't turn back now.
I like how I cocked and loaded a gun that I no longer have. The Wolfhound Squad. The sweep of the factory is complete. No proof of any connection with the organization. Guess this just wasn't our lucky day. I did manage to get my hands on a number of documents disclosing some of Miranda's experiments, which support our previous theories. She seems to have affected herself with the mutamycete, which has granted her a number of abilities, including, quote-unquote, mimicry. She can control her cells and transform herself to look like anyone or anything. She disguised herself as me and infiltrated the Winters' homes. Her objective was to clearly kidnap Rose. Maybe she thought she could control Rose easier if she looked like her mom. Right, like... Chris punches boulders. He's not The writing on Resident Evil has never been fantastic. We're just going to put that. When we attacked it, it put a little damper on her plant, so she mimicked a corpse. Then she revived herself in the transport truck, killed everyone on board, except me, and took off with Rose. Things didn't go the way she'd originally planned, but in the end, she still got what she... Until now. It's time to rendezvous and blow this place sky high. This might turn into a fight with Heisenberg, but I think I found something useful. He left one of his little toys laying around, and it's even made from a metal polymer composite, which he can't control. Time to turn the tables. Alpha. Chris. Alpha. Well, wolves in the pack behave like this. I'm an alpha. Not one of those beta cups. Toxic masculinity. Alright. Anything else here? No. Old A. We got a vehicle fight! For some reason my computer went wet.
Metal polymer composite, huh? Time to fight fire
so
with fire.
everything just sort of went wonky with my Chrome. So
I'm coming, Rose.
I can't see chat outside of OBS. Hang tight. Well, no. No, we're fine. We're gonna keep going. Left trigger, hold to ready the cannon. Left button is guard with my chainsaw hand. Right trigger fires the cannon. And hold and fire. Rick, is everything coming through still audio-wise? Like, I don't know if my everything's still coming through. It's reading as pages unresponsive. Am I still on? Or do I need to end this stream and do a new one? Okay, yeah, everything seems fine. We're just gonna keep going. Okay, that pops me back a little bit. Cool. Alright.
You're like a goddamn cockroach!
Ram, buddy.
Take me on. This will be my wound before I kill that bitch. Let's settle this.
You got glowy bits.
Your corpse will be another addition to my army. You dead already?
Nope.
So this is the power of fatherly love, huh? Try hard. Show me what you got.
Oh, I guess I can't like really heal myself either, so I gotta.
In the face of my steel glory. Guess I do have to thank that bitch Miranda for this. I'll kill her with the power she gave.
Get ourselves a little distance with our cannon there.
How I felt. Spending years under that bitch's thumb. The villagers are nothing but a bunch of worthless peons. I'm a goddamn freedom fighter!
I'm a freedom fighter. You're a loony. Oh, what is this? This is a lot of fun. Oh no, he broke my machine. Oh no.
But you're first.
We are running. Are we? Whoa. Where do we shoot? First off, let's, explosive rounds. That's probably that is probably a good idea, isn't it?
Oh,
I'm not giving up. I'm picking up ammo. Ethan, you might want to put a little bit more hustle in your step, my buddy.
here we go, Ethan. The final stretch.
That's what I'm hoping to
What do you
do.
think? It's hopeless, right? Just flesh and blood will never win against me. This isn't David and Goliath. It's Ethan and a bloody demise.
Oh, you act like you're clever.
Impressed?
Nope. I've seen Tetsuo the Iron Man. I've seen Akira. I know how these stories end. You still got some fight in you, pal? Have another. Have another.
Ethan Winters! You really should have taken my deal.
Give me that good cutscene.
You'll be foes in the afterlife.
My machine!
Rose's power is one.
Grab the sticks, Ethan. Grab it. Taxation is theft.
This can't be the end for me. I must kill her.
I'm a freedom fighter. Selfishness is a virtue.
I heard explosions. What the hell happened?
I
I
just
dealt
beat
with
up
Heisenberg.
Dickhole Magneto.
Now I'm gonna find Miranda and get Rose back.
Not without me. It's too dangerous. Wait
Oh yeah,
there,
because
you
you've been
hear me?
such a help so far.
Ethan?
Rose?
Baby?
Ethan! Ethan, respond!
I'll call you back. Boop.
Mia?
Our child. She's so important, isn't she?
I mean, it's a
She's
baby.
everything to me.
Like,
And mine to me. With Heisenberg gone, you've lost your lead. What are you going to do?
I was thinking about going to the big
I don't
Wrigley
know,
tree
but I'm
behind
saving
you.
Rose.
That seems
you
like a
never
thing.
know, do you? Even when I took Mia's place in your home. Poor Ethan.
Who are you? Where's Rose?
Alright, that's really cool.
Miranda.
It's a Tilda Swinton. And that means by proxy that it's
Remember
David Bowie.
Evelyn and her power over them all?
Yeah. Yeah, I remember it.
Rose is her successor.
That was like a week ago for me, so yeah, I remember
Rose
it.
is Evelyn's true, complete form. She will grow to fully control the masses. And I must have her.
Fuck you, you crazy bitch!
Ethan, calm down with the misogyny.
Calm yourself. Rose will be saved. The Megamycete catalogs all of us.
So it's like, it's a slime mold. It's
However,
data storage.
She will be reborn as my daughter.
She's my child, not yours.
But Ethan, you're a Zambo.
Where are you? Show yourself!
Why did Rose come to be?
Oh,
Was
she
it
was
because
the
of her
crone.
And you are truly a special case.
Thanks.
But I've learned all I can from you. Your worth as a lab rat has run out.
Miranda! You coward! Come out and face me!
Oh, dang.
Don't worry. Your death will come quick. You will join the Megamycete's records. I will make sure to sample your blood for later. Once dawn breaks, the ceremony will be complete, and I will become her true mother.
I thought I was done being
Bound for
scaroused when we beat
eternity.
Lady Dimitrescu, and I was wrong. This is the gothiest, most over-the-top thing. Like, Depeche Mode should be playing in the background. Like, you got the finger armor. Oh,
I've
my
waited
heart.
so long.
I mean, it's out of my body, but my
But
heart.
dreams really can come true.
Don't let your dreams be dreamed, Tilda Swinton.
Personal nuts. I can't wait to see my true child again.
You thought Sephiroth was the sexiest goth that y'all had ever seen with his leather pants and one wing? We've got 8 wings, y'all. So Ethan's dead now? Like, was that it? Did I just beat it?
Captain, I've confirmed the death of Ethan Winters.
Well.
I wasn't able to retrieve the body, but I've recorded evidence.
Share your screen, and I'll go over the situation.
Yep, that's my
My team and I were careless. Yesterday, we took down the transformed Miranda, but we didn't kill her.
Who knew she could fake being a corpse?
Our pages are responsive again, so I can now see chat.
Since
There we
Miranda
go.
could have infected Ethan, I forcefully took him and Rose with us.
And then didn't explain anything to him,
The vehicle
despite his
they were riding in was attacked.
obvious
When I got to the
experience with the
Ethan
mold.
and Rose were gone. The last time I was able to contact Ethan, I heard Miranda's voice.
That means, y'all, it's a cutscene.
She murdered him. And she is not gonna get away with it. God damn it, when does it end?
What's that, sir? The mission?
All of it. 3 years trying to put this thing in the ground.
I'm not gonna lie, it
3
makes me
years
want a
too long.
cigarette. But everything makes me want a cigarette. Right. Miranda is a true angel. More eyes and wings than anyone should be comfortable with.
The squad's ready for you.
The squad's ready for me. AOC confirmed in game.
So BSAA got here already. They didn't waste any time.
Mission adjustment?
No.
BSAA
doesn't change anything.
was the
Terminate Miranda.
was like the
and rescue
anti-umbrella group that
That's
Chris
the mission.
initially helped found. So
Failure's
he's
not an
apparently
option.
going
Let's have
rogue.
some fun, people. Like old times.
Move out.
Roger.
Okay.
Oh wow! I get to control this. Do I get a
I want to know what the
squad?
hell BSAA is doing here. Find out what you can.
Roger that. I'm on it.
I got my boys at the back.
Been a while since we fought together, Captain.
Got a gun. Got grenades, but we're gonna equip our knife. A med injector, we got one. We got a ton of ammo.
When was it last? The desert?
Doing nothing but recon's gotten me out of shape.
But thanks to your recon, we know Miranda's plan.
Couldn't quite believe it when I heard she turned herself into Mia, though. Taking 5 shots to the head's nothing to sneeze at either. Spooky.
Okay, so I don't have a map button. So I'm guessing that I'm not going to be picking anything up. This is just a run and gun shoot. All right, let's do this, y'all. I think this is the end game. If Ethan's dead, then Chris has got to finish it out.
Hey, Alpha. Look at this.
You can just call me Chris, dude. That's fine. Ooh, Brody.
BSAA. They've gone too far. Christ.
Cool.
Looks pretty rough down there.
Maybe
How are
don't.
you planning on reaching the objective?
Maybe don't helicopters when you got a big
First, we're gonna
sweaty
have
thing.
to take that thing out.
I've got your back, boss. Let's get to work.
Everyone watch for hostile bioweapons.
Roger.
Okay.
Made
let's do it.
contact with a group of hostile bioweapons.
There's more than we thought. Watch out.
Okay, this thing kind of slaps. Doesn't look like there's anything to pick up, so yeah, we're just
Western route is clear. Moving out.
Roger that.
BSAA craft spotted. 2 guards. I could take them.
Cool,
Don't
more
get caught.
stuff. Let's start a rifle. Let's see what this thing do. Any more secrets? Anything else in the outhouse? No. Okay. Everything's on fire.
What the hell is that thing? It's all mutamycete.
Yeah, it's awkward to say, isn't it?
Let's go.
Oh, hey, oh, puppies.
Maybe releasing infectious particulates. Keep your masks on.
Ooh, oh, he got me. Oh, there's 2 of them and they got me. I thought that I had killed that one. Let's see, let's equip.
Didn't expect to see the BSAA gun so long.
Hold that for me, would you guys? Thank you.
Probably felt they needed to intervene.
Okay, that's 1 down. Is the other one down? Yeah, okay, cool. Check our health real quick. We're still in the green, we're fine. It's Hello Kitty baby mode.
Damn it, the path's blocked.
No worries. Detour around the village.
Yeah, thanks for the advice, my guys. All right.
Hey, boss, it's me. I'm at the location preparing for support fire. Might be a minute.
Roger.
Tundra here. Leaving some supplies in one of the houses, Captain.
Thanks.
Help yourself.
In one of the houses? I just got some outside of one of the houses. Oh, neat. Neat. Oh, night vision. That's handy. That's a lot cooler than a flashlight. All right. Now I get to fulfill all of the army boy fantasies that I've never had in my adult life. I'm a strong military man. Sucker. Whoa, this rifle's powerful.
Umber Eyes, I need some backup.
I see you. 200 to the point.
Okay, cool.
I've never heard of a mutamycete pulling anything so huge.
Okay.
Hey, I got eyes on you, boss. Keep going.
Fairly easy to keep your cool when you have 700 rounds. And 1 headshot will take out most of these punks. It's kind of easy to stay frosty, you know. Oh.
If my mom saw this shit, she thinks she died and gone to hell.
I've reached the target location. Damn, this is big.
That's what she said?
All right, Lobo. Marking the target.
Roger that, boss.
Okay. Ooh. Oh, I'm calling down an airstrike? Get him.
Bingo. All right. Reloading now. Just a minute. There's a swarm headed that way.
Oh, wow.
Okay, Captain.
Okay, cool.
I'm reloaded. Ready when you are.
Yeah, 1 second here. We're just gonna...
The mold is rapidly expanding. There must be something stimulating it.
Yeah. Hang on. Ow!
You're right, Captain. They must be after the Megamycete too.
Okay, so I gotta clear these punks out first.
How many are there? Everyone okay?
They're coming from the mold.
Break.
And you...
Damn it, these things are using weapons. Sure they're thinking the same about you.
There we go. Call it in.
Bioweapon numbers are increasing. We need to finish the here.
Looks like it's about to collapse. Hold your horses. I'm reloading.
Okay, and that means that we gotta...
Is that not your progress?
You know what? Let's go on ahead and... Here you go, boys. Oh, boys.
I'm reloaded. Where should I point next?
Let's go on ahead and give ourselves a little bit more breathing room with another one of these.
5 more from the mountains, east side.
I'm nearby. I'll handle
There we go.
Take that.
Good. Megamycete
Okay.
must be below.
Cool. We're just gonna double check. I mean, I don't think we need more ammo. I think we're good. Let's do this, y'all. The music's down below.
I found a way down. I'm going in. The rest of you stay back.
Captain, I compared the mold at the village with a sample from the bakers, and there's no sign of the genome editing we saw in the E-series. The stuff originated here.
Oh. So this is where the mold came from. Good Lord. They are not holding back at this end point. We're gonna go on ahead and shortcut tool. My wife just messaged me that she has maybe gotten 3 or 4 more subscribers for me. So she's doing the work. Hello, biggin. Oh, we got a big spiky ball.
I got a tough guy here. I'm gonna need backup.
Boss.
There's not a whole lot of room to maneuver either.
There's an opening in the roof. Use it.
Okay, I'm moving out. Hold on till I get there.
Hold on to what? They don't like that. I like his mask.
I'm overhead, boss.
Good. I'll signal with the locator.
Give the guy a break.
Come on, light him up, Chuckles. Ooh. Oh, ho, ho. Cool.
Reloading now. Just a minute. Okay, Captain.
Got him.
Ready when you are.
Okay.
Oh, Hello Kitty Island Adventure Mode, I love you.
The rest of you, stay above ground.
Okay. So now the idea that I have treasure means that I should still be able to see the Duke? Here's hoping. I like that guy. Okay. Alright, let's go.
So if Miranda was the fake Mia, where's the real one?
I doubt she saw any further use for her. I don't get any of this. How did Miranda even know Rose exists?
A moldy little bird told her, maybe?
Gross.
We can figure that out later. Focus on the plan.
Ooh. Oh, it's like the big Kado. A megamycete.
Alpha to squad. I've located the megamycete.
It's a metaphor for children.
About damn time.
Oh, that is some MacGyver.
And 2 explosives armed. There's enough there to blow the whole village sky high.
Let's get out of here and blow the damn place.
Not before I end Miranda. I'm not taking any more chances.
Strong military man.
I'm going in.
Roger that. Standing by.
Captain, I have eyes on Miranda.
I'm a rough, tough, shooty boy.
Keep your distance. Do not move until I give the order.
I know it's too late now, but we really should have told Ethan the plan.
There wasn't time. We didn't expect Miranda to act so soon.
There wasn't time to be like, hey dude,
you should have
your wife's not your wife.
Yeah.
Good on my squad for holding me accountable. Yeah, the mold, I mean, it's gotta... The mold coming from space would be in line with all of the other, like, zombie movie history.
This must be Miranda's lab.
Oh, I bet there's some lore in here. Let's see. Name, Salvatore Moreau. Cadou affinity low. Brain functions surprisingly low. That's harsh. The Cadous cause drastic changes to internal organs, transforming them to organs similar to fish-like gills in a swim bladder. Another subject with irregular cell division causing him to transform into a giant fish. Subject is unable to control this transformation. Too many defects. An unfit vessel. This one's for Dimitrescu. Subject name, Alcina Dimitrescu. Cadou affinity, most favorable. Brain functions, normal. Regeneration rate is incredibly fast. Subject can heal any external wound within seconds and grow her nails into claws in mere moments. Rapid regeneration also means an increased body size, and she thick. Note, due to hereditary blood disease, the subject must ingest human flesh and blood on a regular basis to maintain regeneration properties. I suspect that the subject's regeneration is not properly balanced. She may mutate uncontrollably. Unfit vessel for Ava, but we still love her, and we continually stand for her. Right. Subject name, Dickel Magneto. Cadou function, incredibly favorable. Brain functions, normal. Has electric organs similar to the electric ray, Narca Japonica. These electric organs are connected to the subject's nervous system, can therefore pass and control electricity throughout the entire body, allowing control of magnetic fields, which is used to move metal. Splendid specimen. Still an unfit vessel for Ava. Kind of a dick. Donna Beneviento. Cadou affinity favorable. Brain function normal, although severe mental illness. Physically, she is no different from a regular human. However, she can secrete a signal-producing substance that controls plants infected by the metamycete. When humans absorb the pollen from a particular flower, she can cause them to have hallucinations. However, she's mentally underdeveloped and has divided her Cadou amongst her dolls in order to control them from a distance. The fit vessel for Ava.
So they're using this to control the bioweapons.
I suppose was Ethan the fit vessel for Ava? Dear Miranda, my deepest apologies for not meeting you in person. I would love nothing more than to visit Point Villas once more. However, I am incredibly busy. Then again, I suppose for an immortal woman such as yourself, you no longer remember this poor, half-dead medical student. I've always cherished the revelations I came to 15 years ago when I stayed in your village. I was inspired by your research. To think that one could transform a human by infecting them in an organism positively visionary. I knew that with that knowledge I could achieve my own vision for the next step in human evolution. Even after 2 world wars and humanity on the cusp of another, my conviction never wavered. I realized, however, through the many nights of intellectual talks you and I shared, that your conviction differed from mine. You hoped to bring back a single dead person, while I aimed to change the world. Your experiments on the mold would not have aided me in my endeavor to achieve an exponential infection. I thought a virus would be more effective. This is why, my dear, I had to leave you. I still regret never telling you. My apologies for reminiscing. I actually have news that I thought might please you. I found the key to evolution, the progenitor of virus found in Africa. I plan to start a company with friends and colleagues dedicated to the virus's research. I will call it Umbrella, just like the symbol in the cave that we spoke about. So this is like where the idea for Umbrella started. Cool. I'm one step closer to making my vision a reality. I hope you'll be able to achieve your goal someday too. You taught me so much, and for that I will be forever in your debt. Sincerely, your lifelong student, Oswell E. Spencer.
Here.
Spencer.
No way.
Spencer. Spencer is one of the founders of Umbrella. I think Wesker killed him, so he wanted to become a god. That old hat. Okay. My Ava, it has been 100 years since I lost you to the Spanish flu. I was so powerless back then. But now I can bring you back to life from the Megamycete. I had to test your new vessel's regenerative abilities. I took her apart and revived her in the Megamycete regulator, the Giant's Chalice. All that is left to merge her with the Megamycete. The ceremony can finally begin. So Rose is the vessel for Ava. After I lost you, I was so stricken with grief that I wandered into a cave to die. I so wanted to be with you again. And that's when I found it, the Megamycete, completely by accident. It's from space. When I touched the black substance, my mind was overcome with knowledge. The Megamycete breaks down and absorbs the consciousness of those who have perished. I knew that if your consciousness was in there too, then there would be a way to bring you back. Just the right vessel. Now I returned to the village. I implanted the villagers with mold from the Megamycete. That way I can control them, experiment on them. I have experimented on hundreds of people just to find you the perfect vessel. I even tried the efficiency of finding a vessel by creating a parasite I called Kado, yet none of my experiments came to fruition. There were some, like Alcina, who were close to being perfect and hot, but most turned into lichens. I was once approached by an organization who said they would assist me. I gave them some of the mold in your DNA, but they created was another defect, Evelyn. Then again, not a complete failure. I learned of Rose thanks to them, and I knew she'd be the perfect vessel. There was some interference, but I was able to verify her suitability, and in my research is Eva, I have waited too long to see you. So she is responsible for all of the stuff that I went through in Louisiana. He gave those guys. There's Mia, and there's the dude that she was with. Is ours? I think it's a Wesker. No, but that's true. She's got an Angelina Jolie look to her and a lot. Okay. Charming decor. And a cutscene. Cut off his hands. Show me everyone's hands.
Alpha. Where is Miranda right now?
Hands. She collects them.
Still at the ceremony site. Whatever she's doing, she's staying put.
God damn. It really is you. I'm glad you're safe, Mia. Why are you here?
I was caught.
I couldn't cut off hands fast enough.
Wait, did you say Mia? Mia Winters?
In the flesh. What's the situation up there?
Kind of a war going on. Nothing we can't handle.
Don't get distracted. Stick to the mission. I'm
Stay
headed to
frosty.
the ceremony site.
Wait.
Don't forget to be a tough shooting
You
man.
can't leave me here. You promised, damn it. You said that you would keep us safe.
Yeah, I'm real bad at my job.
We did everything that you asked. We moved over here, everything.
I'm not a responsible person, and I'm bad with communication.
So long as we were together.
It's ruined all of my relationships.
So you tell me.
I really
Where is my husband? Where is my daughter?
Ethan is...
He dayed. He big dayed.
I couldn't save him. But I can save Rose.
Because I'm a strong, shooty man.
Come on. It's not safe here after all.
What do you mean he's gone?
He's dead.
He's dead. I'm sorry, Mia, but we have to leave.
You should have gone for the heart instead of the hands,
We have to
Mia.
destroy this village.
No, you're wrong. I tried to keep this a secret, but
I'm a Wesker.
you don't understand how special he is.
I mean, just huge dick. Yeah, couldn't Miranda split herself up? I mean, in theory, everybody could be Miranda, right? Like, oh, I got my hands back.
What's going on?
Oh no, no.
Someone's there?
I didn't like you in Louisiana.
It's cold.
Wrong shooting man. I got guns and that makes me masculine.
How did I get here?
That's what we're all asking, my guy.
Freezing. This shit. My body.
Kicking. Everybody wants a piece of Big E. You.
You're so dumb.
Yeah, I mean, like, Ethan's superpower is not that he can really, it's not that he can take a lot of damage, it's that he's too stupid to register pain. He's like, oh, there's an arrow in me, that ain't right. I knew it, I'm a Zambo. I'm a Zambo.
Miranda. She... no. I still have to save Rose.
Wrong. It wasn't Miranda. You were always dead.
Huh?
What are you saying? I can still...
Oh, nothing like a preteen girl in little stompy boots to really shake your worldview.
Miranda didn't kill you.
They have no soul.
You mean you didn't?
Find a preteen girl in stompy boots and she's just gonna, like, rip the core of your being out of you, examine it, stomp on it with her stompy boots, and then hand it back to you. Be like, oh.
3 years ago, the Baker house. You were murdered.
Oh, I didn't survive the stompy stomp?
You died there 3 years ago.
That's
So,
impossible.
I've been a Zambo since Resident Evil 7.
You shouldn't even be able to walk around.
Quit messing with my head.
Nice.
You
I like this twist.
shouldn't be walking.
Screw you! Then what am I?
Am I a moldy boy? I'm like Miranda. I'm a moldy boy.
I did all that.
I'm a very special moldy Zambo boy.
Rose. Yeah.
With disposable hands. Did you better get up or you're gonna lose those fingers to frostbite. You know you can't hang on to them. Ooh. Senua, Hellblade, Senua's sacrifice.
Now do you get it? Your whole body is nothing but mold.
You don't have to be smug about it.
You can't ever see your family again.
All hail Zugut Moy. I am part of the colony now.
No. Rose. I have to save my daughter.
You're
I'll
already
spread my spores.
dead.
We're all part of the fungal network, and you cannot kill me in a way that matters.
I will save Rose.
Tell me the true name of God, you fungal piece of crap. Okay, cool. So does this mean, like, I'll save you no matter what? All right, guys, we got spores to spread. Oh.
At last, he awakes.
Duke!
Where am I?
Duke had faith in
My
me.
carriage, Ethan. You were having a nightmare.
Boy, howdy was I.
Duke?
Your battle with Heisenberg was a sight to see. But to think Miranda would show herself.
How long have I been out?
Not long
4 or
till
5
dawn.
minutes.
Duke, I need a favor.
Long enough for a strong shooting man to go blow
Miranda.
a hole in the earth to
I
you.
assumed as much and am already on the way. We should arrive shortly.
All right.
Thank you.
Right.
But Ethan, are you sure of this?
What else
Your
am I gonna
body
do?
is, well, falling apart.
Ha! Big mood.
Yes.
Foolish of me to ask.
Okay, dude.
Speaking of foolish questions, who or what are you?
Even I can't quite answer that.
Oh, that's a cop-out. Well,
We're
at least
here.
we're homies.
I owe you one.
Mr. Winters, I'm afraid you can't return to your old world any longer. Are you ready?
Give me the shot. Give me the shot.
Yeah.
I got some stuff to buy. Okay.
I gotta go.
This is the end game, y'all.
Preparation is more important now than ever before.
Okay, so I don't have
Your journey nears its end. How about some
complex
reckless
mechanical
spending to
heart,
finish it off?
a crystal Heisenberg that sells for a bunch, and a cigar made in Cuba. It's really damp.
Oh, the assemblage of life and machine. I can feel Lord Heisenberg's essence through it.
Okay. I got 4 first aid meds, plenty of handgun ammo, plenty of shotgun ammo, plenty of rifle ammo. Got some explosive rounds. I got some gnomes. I got pipe bombs in mine. Let's spend the last of this. Let's upgrade some stuff in preparation for the next. And let's go on ahead and pour the Magna.
This simple modification can be done in just a
Save that
moment.
for next time. Okay, that's it. Got supplies. Let's go on ahead and buy out stock. All right. And on further playthroughs, we'll come back and we'll get our guns and all.
Amat
But-
Victoria Coram. Please,
Victoria
be well.
My Latin is real terrible, so I do not know what that means. Okay. We're gonna pause here for just a moment so that I can use the bathroom and do a quick save before we go into the final battle. But we'll be back in just a couple minutes. And the baby's hands are real horrifying. And when we get back, it's the end time, y'all. We're gonna finish this game out strong. So back in 5 minutes. Let's do it. Okay, y'all. Are we ready to roll? We're ready to roll. Clicky-clicky, clicky-clicky. Alright, so... because I'm probably going to do my second playthrough also on casual mode, we do not care about ammo for these guns. Right? We've got 100... oh my god, we have so many bullets. Oh, we've got so many bullets. Do one little ear hitting and click. Click. Just in case there's something else cool that we find and we can carry over. That'll do. That'll do, pig. Alright. It's go time, y'all. Looks like Ethan's a little tired of running, so he's just gonna kind of meander through everything. Oh, he's so tired. I get it. Buddy? Nah, you're made of mold. You are definitively not doing alright. Alright. Here we go, the long, slow walk towards inevitability. We're good. You can't kill us in a way that matters.
Out of my way.
There's nothing more to pick up. There's nothing more to... now he's running. Oh, no one could.
I gotta keep going.
Grab it with your mold hands, Ethan.
Ah, little Ava, my beautiful daughter. Come to me.
See, this is how science works.
Is that you?
Now you got a moldy baby.
Oh, how I've missed you.
And I'm gonna screw it up.
What? My power is leaving me.
Rose!
This is the cover to a black metal album.
Miranda!
I don't have that gun anymore.
Interesting. Your body certainly isn't normal.
Give Rose to me. Now!
You will see. Once I kill you properly, everything...
Get her now!
Thanks, Chris. Give me the baby. Give my baby. No, hey, hey. Fight over the moldy baby.
Creating this moment, and you try to take it away from me.
Metal.
I will take what is due.
All right, y'all. Time to kill this Dark Tilda
My desires
Swinton.
will be fulfilled. Rose is mine!
What the fuck?
You give me 9 months, we can make you another moldy baby.
You fulfilled your purpose, Mr. Winters. You disposed of my false children and awakened the glorious Megamycete. Now, please do not worry for little Rose. I assure you I'll provide her with treatments. So now you can die peacefully. You understand the level of...
Not letting
Whoa,
her get away.
whoa, whoa.
How can you deny me?
Why
she
the
got
hell
spider
can't
jumps.
you realize Rose is my goddamn kid, not yours?
Please, let's not argue over who made whose moldy baby.
You won't interfere.
I think this entire thing is just a metaphor for divorce.
Saved me from the pits of despair.
Right.
It granted me this splendid power.
Yeah, right. All it's done is drive you nuts.
Die and be swallowed into the Megamycete for all time.
Prefer not to? Fine. Would rather not. You know what? Let's switch it up a little bit. It's shotgun time. Okay. Dark.
Now, Mr. Winters, I think it's time you left things in my hands.
No.
Rest now.
The hell I will.
Die, 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 die.
Oh, you're losing control.
If I combine Rose with a megamycete, my daughter will be made manifest at last. I've waited a century.
Whoa.
A century. All for this day. For my daughter.
Okay.
This is... Why do you
Good thing they drive me out. They leave me ammo to drop. This is...
Rose now so close to death?
She's my goddamn daughter, you psycho!
Yeah, she's my kid to screw up mentally and emotionally. Alright, we're just gonna take the fight
I
to
shall
her.
put you to rest. Why do you persist in this?
You take some pot of ammo.
The villagers, those foreigners,
Okay.
they could do nothing to assuage my years of loneliness.
Alright,
Ever
there you
think
are.
the problem might be you, Miranda? You're not capable of
Ooh, oh, she did not like that.
This is how you end, Ethan Winters.
Dig it with the knife.
To ensure I never see your face, I will feed you to the memories. Every single cell of your being.
I made a lot of rockets. Oh, we got her. It's cutscene mode. Now she may turn into something new, but I think that's Chris, use your big shooty kaboom gun. Alright, we got her, y'all. We got her. And now the most valuable treasure of all, a baby.
Rose.
The Duke will buy a baby.
Shh. Shh. It's all right, Rose. It's all right.
Okay, yeah, it's a mushroom. Ooh. That's 4 hands that I've lost throughout the course of these 2 games. 4 total hands.
Ethan! Ethan! Come on, Ethan. Come on, Ethan, wake up.
Go on, take the baby and go.
Chris.
Ethan. You did it. It's finished.
I think we've finished each other.
If you know what I mean.
Ethan. We gotta
Finished
move.
at the same time. Alright, come on, man. Come on, buddy. Come on. Time to go. Chris, why don't you hold the baby? Because, he's holding it with half a hand, and he's got a real bad track. Ooh. George O'Keefe, eat your heart out.
Keep moving, Ethan. There's a bomb in that thing that'll blow this whole village sky high. Hey, look at me. When I hit this trigger, we can't be anywhere near it.
Is Ethan gonna do
Damn it.
the classic
Lee's waiting
switcheroo?
for you. She's alive, you hear me? Alive.
I love my hand once.
I'm so sorry.
Forgave her.
I love you. Keep Rose safe.
Hey, hey.
We didn't go to therapy. Here, have a baby.
And you tell yourself. Now, come on, it's not that much further.
But Chris turns out to be a stand-up guy in the end.
Watch over her. Teach her to be strong.
Don't tell her dad's a mushroom. Oh. And got proficiency in sleight of hand. All right.
Ethan.
Man, what a cool protagonist. Or Ethan, he's just a guy. Ethan, take a long nap. That too is a baby.
Rose?
Now he's just a fun guy. Finger gun worthy.
Go, take us up now.
See, like, Chris needs to work on his communication, because the first thing that you should say in that situation is, oh, by the way, your husband's made of mold and he's dead now. You gotta go. Your husband's made of mold and he's dead now.
Get moving. We have to get clear.
No, we can't go. Not without my husband.
Mia.
No, your husband died back in Louisiana after you cut off his hand.
I know he wouldn't abandon us. Tell me what's going on. Where?
And the EMP knocks us out.
What was that?
I told you to sit down.
Chris, tell her what's happening. Have a conversation.
Chris, what have you done?
He's gone. I tried.
Okay
He
to be
stayed
sensitive.
so we could all escape.
Okay, let yourself.
I'm sorry.
Captain, you need to see this.
What kind of message?
BSAA didn't send soldiers. This is a bioweapon.
What the hell were they thinking?
Oh. My previous organization is using
Pick up the rest of the squad.
Zambos.
Plot a course for BSAA Europe HQ.
In the fight to them.
Someone's got to pay.
It was Ethan. Ethan. Yeah. Big, strong shooter man. I ain't got time to feel sads. Just cover it up. Cover it up with orders. Instead of sitting with my feelings, I'm a big, strong shooter man. Wow. Okay, how cool was that? I am certain that there's like some sort of like Marvel Cinematic Universe post-credit scenes. Now the cool thing was like they're doing the credits in the Book of Shadows thing, and like, see, we've got the 3 bats and then the large bat, Dimitrescu. So, like, this was all foreshadowed. Thank you, thank you. Telling us the story through a creepy song. Cool. And this was Donna Beneviento. Maybe it was maybe the original founders were the people that were in the book, since it was like supposed to be an old story. Or maybe it was just Miranda messing with us, since she was, you know, Mia at the time. Man, what a good game. What a fun game. If you're on the fence about Resident Evil 8, and I know that, like, if you've been watching this playthrough, it's spoiled for you, play the game. It's a lot of fun. Like, it was super neat. 10 out of 10, the most fun game that I've played in a while. I really dig it. But again, I do highly recommend playing it on easy diaper baby mode, because it becomes a lot more like action-oriented than like survival horror, and I'm bad at survival horror, as Resident Evil 7 proved. Even the angry horse. Man, ending theme, yearning for dark shadows.
Gifts we gave, but more you took, she snarled. So more, in turn, is due. In a blink, the girl was trapped inside a mirror. Her parents, though, had searched all day and at last arrived. With rampant rage, Father fought the witch, while Mother's loving touch shattered the dark enchantment.
I could
But the
play
witch
an
was
entire
strong,
game
and
in
Father
this style.
yelled,
I
"Save
would
our
do it.
daughter!" So
In a
Mother
heartbeat.
bore their child to safety as the forest was consumed. Even now, the burnt forest is a grim reminder of Father's sacrifice. To this day, any child who stares too long into the charred wasteland will be haunted by nightmares of getting lost while picking berries.
Cool. Oh, and this is like another cinematic thing. Awesome! Did it, y'all! Beat it! How cool. So I hope everybody had a wonderful time watching. I am going to continue streaming because I'm going to see what sort of extra stuff I can get on like a new playthrough. And then who knows? I might like stream this recreationally now that I've already beaten it. Just if I feel like hopping on and dicking around in the village for a few hours. 3D Scan Studio, Takeshi knows. Awesome. Yeah, New Game Plus. New Game Plus was the best part of RE4. Alright, so is this Ethan and Mia and the baby, or... I mean, it matches the whole faceless thing that Ethan's got rocking. It's very weirdly calming music. Like, it's very reminiscent of Bjork. So family goes to the village. Father does the work, maybe as a systems engineer. Never know. So many people that worked on this game. This game was a big endeavor, and it shows. Oh no. So is that mother getting sick, or mother dying? So far following Ethan's story. Okay. Oh, so mom died. Oh, now the kid's sick. Okay. So far, still following Ethan's whole deal. Or is this... Oh no, everybody's kid is sick. Oh. Is this Mother Miranda's thing? Yeah, everybody goes to the church. This is where she installs herself as a god. And just a quick heads up, Rachel informed me that Rachel has just informed me that she is going to be doing a giveaway through her Facebook. To enter, people have to subscribe to my channel, which is super cool. Mother Miranda's the plague doctor. Oh, see, the crow motif goes further. I would have loved to have seen more plague doctor masks, though, as that fits with my personal aesthetic. But yeah, keep your eyes out on. I'll do some promo videos, and if you're a friend of mine on Facebook or follow me on Twitter at @LiteratiJohn, I will be sending out links to all that. Mother Miranda brings my daughter back to life. And we'll get you a giveaway for some cool crocheted stuff. If we can get 100 subscribers, we'll enter into a drawing for awesome handmade goodies from a fantastic fiber artist. Yeah, keep your eyes out on that. We'll spread the word and get everybody interested. So tell your friends, tell your family. I'll chat with your grandma. She seems cool. What up, Gam Gam? Hello. This is Mother Miranda developing the parasite as she begins her experiments on the people. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Big Red Riding Hood motif here. Dad, what you doing? Dad, what you doing? Oh, that's a Babadook werewolf. All right, y'all. Awesome. That, wow, what a good game. 10 out of 10 recommend. All right. Well, that is where we are going to end it for the day. I'm going to mess around in new game. Ooh, never mind. This Rose?
Do you think the little boy will be able to touch the moon?
Nobody can touch the moon. It's too far away.
Wait, what if he has a rocket ship?
Okay,
Could have died
then
in
you
the
can touch it, but
atmosphere,
it'd
Mom.
be very, very cold.
That survived the vacuum of space. You're not a fungus.
You were being silly. I don't think the moon feels like a cube.
But
They gave me a little fungus.
Hey, Dad. Happy birthday.
Kind husband and father who.
Sorry I missed last week. I have a lot of tests coming up. You know how it is.
No, Ethan's like, I can't read.
Talk of the goddamn devil.
Language. Christian Minecraft server.
Calls. I love you.
Am I working for an organization? Now, like I rode here on the bus.
Where else? Today of all days. We have a situation. You're needed. Evelyn.
Don't you ever call me that again.
Whoa, it's just a joke, Rose.
Wasn't a funny one,
I
pal.
can show you things even Chris doesn't know I can do.
You need to work on your Type 5.
We have a clear shot.
Stand down. I can handle it. She's just a kid.
Just a kid who terrifies the piss out of you, buddy.
Together, Rose.
Rose, you've been through a lot. This guy's clearly a dude.
You're a lot like him, you know?
This guy one of Chris's dudes?
I know.
Oh, who's this guy? Why would they end on us with a shot of a dude walking down the road? Guys, can you give me a ride back to town? Yeah, that jacket, like, you gotta have that thing dry clean. The father's story is now done. Guys, if the next game is us playing as Rose, that will be super pimp. Alright. Do the following. Yeah. Clicka. Extra content. Okay. I purchased the mercenary. I did that when I got the first challenge. Cool. I can get a new knife. I can get the automatic pistol. Infinite ammo. Yeah. Very cool. All right. We got movies, concept art, figures, challenges, the Baker Institute report. Good game. We're gonna go through this, and now our ammo is just a moneymaker. Alright, but we're gonna do that on another stream. I've got to get some food and get the dogs fed. But guys, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for rocking through Resident Evil 8 with me. I hope you guys had a wonderful time. Again, subscribe, like the video when it pops up, when I put up the entire end stream on as a video. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell strangers on the street, write letters to your congressman, tell Ted Cruz to resign and to subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I'll see you guys next time. Next scheduled stream is Saturday is Chrono Trigger Day. So we're going to do that. I may do something Thursday night. I still haven't played Final Fantasy 15. And I want to do that. I did just finish downloading Skyrim. So when this video comes up, drop some comments on it and tell me which one of these things I should play. What game should I play next? Anyway, hit me up. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Remember, you're loved out there, and the most revolutionary thing that you can do is to be kind to other people. So go out, do it, get vaccinated, wear your masks, be kind to others, and that's the most cool thing that you can possibly do. We'll see you guys next time. Take her easy.